Come down from that altar.
I have come to feed your friend.
And now, live from the converted attic above my low-life ex-brother-in-law's two-car garage, just a turd toss away from beautiful downtown Spokane, it's the Stanley's Baked Show. Terminated from some of the Inland Empire's finest eateries, legally banned from further communications, verbal or written, with any management of the Davenport Hotel or its affiliates, twice convicted felon and successful completer of 4 or 5 steps of 3 or 4 different 12-step programs, I'm your host, Chef Stanley, and I'm baked. Tonight I'll be fixing up a little dish I like to call Chef Stanley's twice baked and thrice parboiled, partially mummified, non-American little sawed-off son of a bitch, smart-ass, foul-smelling, communistic little albino midget cocksucker with a wall plaster and transistor wire blue sauce. What, you've had it before? Well, it don't matter. I didn't win acquittal of a food tampering charge from Bob's Big Boy because I'm some ignorant backwoods buttfuck. I got things Mr. Boiling now, so I can add 3/4 pounds of fresh dog liver. I prefer Pomeranian because I hate the little shit yappers. What the hell, my hands are clean. Like I said, I ain't no fuckwad. I made this dish uniquely my own via application of my multitudinous experience and eclectic star-spangled flag fucking waving red, white, and blue American know-how. So you just stick that up your little faggot British dick slit and smoke it, you galloping Boy Scout humping gourmets. You'll be sniffing the ass of a professional now. Anyway, this dish was inspired by my ex-friend Carlos de Shit Slurpier or whatever. He's French or Arab or something. Something wasn't right about him. Okay, I'm gonna add 1 grade 8 American chicken egg. Now this is important. This is what gives the stew the blue. I'm going to add 3 cups of blue industrial roofing dye numbered 133 in its still concentrated form, of course. Now come up here as a trade secret. You don't go spreading this around. You remember that dog? All I need to say is puppy puree. Now, I should take this opportunity to thank Carl, legendary janitor at the Big Buffet Sign Buffet, who kindly left open the back door in exchange for a paltry nug of BC Chronic. My apologies to the morning dishwashers. Next, the transistor wire topping. It's mostly for presentation, but we don't need to get all showboaty here. Little salt, kosher, of course. Little coarsely ground pepper. Some toenail clippings from some old bar hand named Lily. And like I like to say, if you're going to be bumping some bartender's fat old lady just to complete your mise en place with some yellowed toenails, well, it's best to get about as shit-faced as possible, I can tell you. Anyway, Carlos was stirring this big kettle of something over the campfire that he called creme de PA. Well, shit, I don't speak no French, so when he offered me a taste, I wasn't about to piss off no fellow artist. So, naturally, I had me a taste. When I did, old Carlos, he looked up at me all giggling like a little schoolgirl with these crazy French eyes and blabbering all French-like and saying, "Christ, oh Jesus, monsieur, there is the foot in there. I was boiling the human foot. You just ate the foot." Someone wasn't half bad. Still, kind of stuck in my craw, figuratively and a tad bit literally too. So I duct taped the smarmy little shit gargling surrender monkey to a tree and elicited the recipe out of the American hate little foreigner bastard with my Swiss Army knife. I'm adding a liberal handful of shredded steel wool, upping the fiber content a bit. Now my contemporaries might disagree, but I say a good utilitarian wall plaster works good as anything. You might be tempted to use cornstarch, but I ain't about to sign on with no heresy this late in the game. Nope, side dish is damn near done. countdown to pure palate pleasure, my friends. You don't want to overcook the motherboard. Should still be crunchy. Well, you might have guessed it. Cream de Carlos, looking a damn sight better than he did when he waddled across this earthly plane, if I do say so myself. Hope you like French food. Wish you could get a whiff of that aroma. Hey, we don't waste nothing here at the Stanley's Bake Show, so y'all come back next week when I prepare head cheese de Carlos. But now's the time of the show when we grab a plate and a fork and, hey, what the fuck? You come back here. Why, you unrefined little prick. You ain't even gonna try a taste? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Show you how powerless I am. Paths of experimentation twist and turn through mountains of miscalculation and often lose themselves in error and darkness.
And then it surges through you. Something you expect to already know. But do you? The sense of being alive. Each breath you take. Each sound. Everything you know, everything you've ever known, everything you've learned in your childhood, in your past. The sensation that grips you and breaks you and tears you apart into a million pieces and strangles you. God! There's something that everyone knows they need. They don't realize it just yet. But I know. I've experienced it all. The pleasures and the pains. The agonizing triumph. The current. What a wondrous sensation this is.